All you need to know about how fast this city has grown is to see little 4-story apartments with the hanging laundry across the street from this.
Exactly.
You know?
To a private kitchen.
On the 15th floor of a nondescript apartment building in Shanghai's Accompanying district is the greatest secret restaurant I've found in 20 years of traveling to China.
Something smells good. Hello.
你好，你好，你好。
I mean, this woman's food is legendary. But tonight, do you know how many guests she's cooking for?
Just us.
Just us.
A childhood at her mother's apron strings taught Ying Wang the icons of Shanghai's culinary canon. Today, she runs a business cooking those meals for anyone hungry for tastes and experiences that are vanishing in the modern city. Reservations are nearly impossible.
Every time she leaves the house, she will do this because it blesses her for the day.
Love it.
Okay.
After you.
The work of running one of Shanghai's premier restaurants begins with sourcing impeccably fresh ingredients. For Sister Wang, that's meant 20 years of putting the vendors in her neighborhood's Awa wet market through the ringer.
Wow. There's a dozen pork vendors. Why this guy?
为什么选这个呢？我试用了很多家。She's tried so many different vendors, but this one she says is the most consistent.
Look at her examining the pig backs.
She's saying no.
Yeah, look at that. He cut into it and she said, no, it's too fatty. Oh, it's on now. Ah, the secret stash. I think the next step is she's going to go back there with the cleaver and do it herself. I told you. Did I call it or what? You think you know what you want when you go to a market? She knows what she wants. This is amazing. This lady can cook.
Sister Wang even marks out where she wants a well-marbled piece of a hog's back rib to be cut. And it's just the first item in a painstakingly negotiated list of fresh cherries, celery, fava beans, and bamboo shoots.
I'm trying to score points simply by carrying.
Identifying the perfect softshell turtle, a prized local delicacy, takes nearly 10 minutes of hands-on inspection.
What's she looking
She's
for?
looking for width of the shell, which means how old they are.
Oh.
So this one looks cleaner. And,
No, of course. Yeah, much nicer animal.
To go with our freshly butchered turtles, there's turbot, a prized fish in Shanghainese cooking, and live river shrimp.
She's annoyed that they're too small.
Yeah. I love the way she gets upset and then smiles.
她说应该是19天吧。
Recent years have seen many of Shanghai's traditional wet markets raised. The experience of sourcing live ingredients largely forgotten by the younger generation. It's a connection to food and community Sister Wang refuses to leave behind.
There's about 30 eels in there, and she will not rest. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a nice eel. Please tell her I have never been around somebody who knows what they want with such expertise and such clarity. It's very impressive.
要什么样的食材就是非常的。
As Awa's vendors breathe a collective sigh of relief,
Please tell me we're done.
it's back to Sister Wang's apartment and nearly 4 hours prepping a feast of Shanghai's greatest hits.
And if you were ever lucky enough to score a seat at Mrs. Wang's table, do not ask if you're going to have General Tso's chicken as one of your courses. No cream cheese wontons.
18 courses, hundreds of ingredients. It's classic grandmother cooking young Shanghainese are willing to shell out $150 a meal for.
Oh my God.
Of 10 flawless cold course appetizers, it's tough picking a favorite. There's Shanghai drunken chicken steeped in rice wine, boiled and quickly iced.
That's really addictive.
It's melting. You also have to have a really good chicken. I mean, let's not kid ourselves.
That's true.
Sweet and sour pork ribs, layered in vinegar and thick caramelized soy.
Oh my God, this sauce.
It's just soy caramel. It's remarkable.
You can taste Shanghai's obsession with seafood in Sister Wang's version of sea eel. She preserves the fish herself, salted, dried, and rehydrated bacalao style, served with black vinegar.
Wow.
Jellyfish, tossed in scallion oil. These are taper-tailed anchovies, dry-fried, and soaked in rock sugar and soy. A deposit of roe in the bellies adds a taste and texture you can only find 2 months a year.
So then it's actually over-fried bones and flesh that are soaking up the sauce. So when you bite down on it, before it crunches, that sauce gushes into your mouth.
Yeah. And she just figured this out on her own. 'Cause I've never had this prepared like this anywhere else.
This is one of the most impressive things that I've eaten in a long, long time.
And those are just the cold courses. A staple dish in Shanghainese cooking, Sister Wang elevates her classic red braised pork belly with rock sugar, soy, and fresh market cherries that further redden and enrich the sauce.
This is the pork that she walked behind and showed the butcher where to make the cuts.
Yeah, so the coloring is from the cherries. And then on top, that's just the garnish. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
That is glorious.
Oh my God.
Look at that pork belly.
It's a work of art. It's amazing. There's just ever so slight the hint of cherries.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Sister Wang's softshell turtle comes braised in decadent rock sugar and soy, its rich layers of meat and skin relenting at the slightest touch.
Oh my God. I have found my happy place. Foot, skin, I hate to be rude, but it's like a melt in your mouth, quarter-inch thick piece of Vaseline. If Vaseline could harden enough so that it melted in your mouth when you ate it.
That's when you know you've had a good Shanghainese meal, when your lips stick together from all the sugar and the glaze.
Holy moly.
Hot and sour lobster, speckled with pine nuts, pineapple, and minced pork.
Unreal.
Our curtain call is that market turbot, braised in its own juices with fresh chives.
True or false, that sauce, one of the best things that's on this table.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Getting emotional?
Yes. You want to know what I was actually feeling?
What?
I was feeling sad because I don't think there's any more food coming.
Never before have I seen a local cuisine so skillfully represented, its classics so perfectly executed. I have spent the last 36 years of my life eating and cooking, and it is one of the 10 best meals I've ever eaten anywhere, anytime. I'm overwhelmed. I love her.